First and foremost, let's address the elephant in the room. Rest in peace, Kobe Bryant. The man slaughtered the New Jersey Nets in the finals, and that really, like, I'm feeling some kind of way about that. But what took place with him and his daughter in the crash is just tragic, and my heart goes out to him and his family, even though none of them will likely ever see this video. Now, onto the video in and of itself. We have Steve Harvey again. Yes, our favorite guy with advice for women. He's back at it again, and so we're just gonna let her rip. Let's go.
Sabrina, is it Sabrina?
Hey, Steve. I was married for 11 years. Been divorced for 4 years now. So when I first got divorced, dating was like being a fish out the water. And so now dating has picked up for me. But it's still kind of tricky because now I'm still having to like put 3 guys into one. Like I'm building dudes here.
Okay, so first and foremost, Sabrina, you a little too old to have braces, but it is what it is. Secondly, so you were married and then you got divorced. Guys, Sabrina is a bad bet. No matter what, no matter what comes out of this woman's mouth, she is a terrible bet. Primarily because she already got married and got divorced. And throughout the course of this right here, there's going to be no mention of kids, right? So I don't know, like, does she still have children and the like? These are things that Steve's not going to go into, which is why I'm titling this video, Steve Gives the Worst Advice Ever.
So let me tell you, my first dude, he works on my house. He's like my handyman. He fixes everything. He cuts the grass. The second guy is like the guy that I can call and, he kind of cashed at me a couple of dollars. So, and then I got this third dude and he's like melting my heart and he's a good dude. And
Okay, so guy number 1 is her bum that she can go and I don't want to call the guy a bum at all, but like, oh, I need this fixed, I need that fixed, so he could take care of her. Then the other guy's just throwing her money. And so she was like, oh, well, how can I give up on that? And then the third guy is just melting her heart. Ladies, let me explain something to you. Fellas, us as guys, we are like quarterbacks. If you got 3, then you don't got 1. But do you really think that's what Steve's gonna say? Of course not. Let's go.
Pray together. And my question is, how do I know when to turn my player card in?
Okay, so lady, you do not have a player card. Alright? You are a piece on the board. You are not the hand that moves the pieces, first and foremost. You do not have a player card. You would jump off, for the most part. You got divorced and then just went buck wild like Mariah Carey did. I'm thinking about that Paul Mooney joke where he was like, yeah, remember Mariah Carey? Yeah, she was married to that white man, then she got divorced and she was humping on black chairs. So that's all that is. But real talk, the 3 of the men that she just described, they would all likely be better off without you in their lives. But as guys, we always like a nice place to, slam and smash.
Keep all 3, or do I try to, just settle down with
I understand. So you, in essence, have built a man.
Yeah, I'm kind of
You couldn't find everything in one man.
No, it don't work.
So
What happened with your marriage, though? That's my question, because you clearly had picked a partner before, and apparently on her own whim, because just due to statistics, right? I mean, ladies do initiate most of the divorces. So I'm more curious, like, yo, why are you no longer married? How'd you end up divorced? And then now you're like, oh, I have 3 dudes that are just doing all these different things for me. Yo, and all three stroking. I'm willing to put money on it. All 3 stroking her.
classified 2 of them. One of them's a handyman. Fix up stuff.
The fixing.
And then the other one is financial.
Kind of, sort of, still independent, but...
Still independent. I gotta keep my independent. I'm still an independent woman, but I got 3 guys. One to fix things for me. One to be one to give me money, just flat out give me money, and a third one that I think is just oh so sweet. Third guy is probably the worst off.
The other one, you don't really have a title for him.
No,
he just melts your heart.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I know what that is, then. That ain't hard, man. That's Mandingo, man. Yeah.
No.
Steve, there's a reason that there's just nothing but females in your audience, dude. Cause hey, you ain't funny. You like Steve Harvey's never been funny. He really hasn't. Oh, that's Mandingo, man. And like, yo, these bros just sitting there just soaping it up, man, like a biscuit and syrup.
No, he fried the bacon.
Steve, no, it's not like that.
He cooked the cookies. Yeah. He basted the ham the way you want it basted. He fried the chicken just like.
Golly, he's like the worst preacher in the world, man. Like, he really is. If he wasn't in Hollywood, he'd be what's the name? He would be in somebody's church preaching, because that's just his entire swag.
Like you like it. Extra crispy. Cause see, everybody else had a title. You had the handyman, you had the financial man, then the other one melts my heart. That's the other one in there got you kicking lamps off the nightstand, tearing wallpaper.
No, Steve, he's really a good guy.
Sheets can come up off the corner. That's what he do. Yeah.
He's a sweet guy, Steve. It's a little bit more than that. He's a sweet guy.
So you're trying to figure out which one you should keep.
I'm starting to kind of feel like a little bit of guilt.
Or a little bit of a jump. I mean, for the most part, because let's be real, handyman clapping cheeks too. She clapping cheeks with all three of these dudes. Make absolutely no mistake, all right? But she's like, oh, well, I feel guilty because there's one that I like a little bit more. But the deal is that, guess what? It'll still never work with that one. Primarily because you already have the other two. Your relation, because I can guarantee none of the three guys know about each other. Because if they did, she'd be down one of the three guys, whichever one find about the other two. Yeah, and this is on Facebook, all right? The Steve on Watch stuff takes place on Facebook, and most guys ain't checking for Steve Harvey like that. So she's basically in a virtually safe space. It's a damn near a very slim chance that dude will come across that, unless she, sits there and says, oh yeah, I was on Steve Harvey talking about how I was jumping off with two other guys before I decided to settle with you. Like, come on, man, miss me.
A little bit.
Because you got these three guys.
Well, kind of cat out the bag now, but yeah.
Yeah, that's a game, but you're a woman.
Yeah.
So how long can you do that?
Exactly.
Exactly. You're not a player. You're just a jump. That's all. Like, you're just a jump off. Okay? Like, that's it. Like, you are a woman. The rules are completely different for men and for women. The best bet would have been you staying in that marriage if you're the one that initiated the divorce. That was the best bet. Because the other three, and even with these three, no matter how it goes down, it will not last, primarily because it started with a lie that you instigated, ma'am.
Now let's talk about this.
Okay.
You got the handyman.
Okay.
He fixed stuff all up around the house.
Yes, and that really helps my budget.
Right.
Yeah.
But it's your house.
Yes.
That he fixed it.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
The one she more than likely got from the divorce. Can we be real about that? Of course not, because it's Steve frickin' Harvey.
Don't have a house to fix of his own. Hello.
You're saying that, but how do you know? And she's just like, God, the braces are killing me. The braces are really killing me, guys.
Okay.
Then you got the guy that's financially stable.
Well, he's a good time, and I was married for so long that, sister need to go out and,
Okay, I
have a good time.
You want to go out and have a good time? You better take your ass to the movies. You say, yo, you got the bread and shoot, it get a wet now, don't it?
You ain't got to keep explaining.
Okay. Okay.
We know exactly what's happening. He ain't coming over to the house for free. He ain't bringing a hammer and all this here. He come in with a hammer in his hand. So then you got the financial guy. He can help out.
Well, I can invite my girl.
Who also ain't doing it for free. And it's kind of gross. There's a petri dish of semen in this woman's vagina, and Steve's just like, oh no, girl, you got it. You so strong and independent. Oh yes, I need 3 guys. I'm dealing with 3 guys to build 1 man, but I'm still strong and independent. Don't get it twisted, ladies.
We'll go out. He gonna buy drinks. He gonna, we're gonna have a good time.
So he paying for stuff.
Yes.
Yeah. Now
Yes, so much money. My goodness.
third guy.
So, the third guy.
Okay.
Because his conversation is so inspiring and so motivating, like I've started a business and, I'm cranking up some things. And so now it's like.
What's your business? What is it that, what's your business? What are you doing? That's a good question.
Like, I might can just go over here and I don't need the handyman or the financial guy. So I'm thinking about.
Okay, so let me ask you this.
Yes.
What does he do?
I legitimately don't think she knows. I like she's about to say some generic ass bullshit, but I genuinely don't think she knows. I don't think she bothered to ask. Like, that's the thing with a lot of ladies, man. They do not bother to ask where it came. They don't care where the money comes from. They just care that the money's there.
Well, he's in the wholesale business.
He in the wholesale.
Okay, so A, that could be drop shipping. Secondly, oh, he's in the wholesale business. She don't know what the hell that man do. And why didn't you bother to ask what does the financially stable guy do? I mean, if you're so concerned about, ask what the handyman does. I mean, the assumption is that he, I guess, works as a handyman and or in a custodial role, but shoot, maybe not. Maybe he just hooks her up for fun and for a little cut.
To wholesaling. I done started my business and everything. He wholesaling. So,
like that could like when you sitting there talking about wholesaling, I'm thinking about drop shippers, which isn't illegal, depending on like what countries you're dealing in. But I'm thinking more drop shipper than some gigantic drug dealer. But of course, that's where Steve Harvey's gonna take it because he's completely original.
Importing, exporting.
Importing, we know what that is. Ain't no poppy fields in Georgia nowhere.
Like I said, he's gonna take it to drug dealing and the like, and she's just so damn vague about wholesaling. He's in wholesaling.
We know good and hell well it's importing and exporting. So now, this, that cannot be the life you want.
What life? She hasn't even brought it up. And you know what? No man in his right mind would marry this chick who's already divorce forcibly entered another dude. Okay? I can't help but feel like she's lying, or it is like these guys are just cutting and running. All right? Seriously. Like, he's like, oh yeah, well, that can't be the life that you want. Who does, bruh? Who, all 3 of you guys, y'all can do better. All right?
It's not.
No,
but this realization has just came about. Like, this is new. It was fun. It was cool.
No, he going to jail. He's going to jail. This is not how this works. You got El Chapo went to jail. Escobar got killed. What you want? You gonna go to jail or you gonna die. That's the game. So you have to decide.
That's true. That's because she don't know what the hell he does. And Steve Harvey is just up here on the soapbox. Because, ultimately, the assumption that'll be drawn is that she's, like, all 3 of the guys are black, right? So, oh my goodness, just another black drug dealer in these streets, when more than likely, once again, he never asked, what does the financially stable guy do?
That's the life for you.
That's true.
The financial guy is really not your type.
No, not at all. How you know?
Are you kidding me? Because you got 3 guys. When you have 3, you don't have any. Secondly, third, yo, he just dropping bread on you. When you just drop bread, trust me, I try to tell this to guys all the time, man. Like, yo, you don't have to be the most handsome guy in the world. You don't really have to be all that. If you got enough bread to drop on them, like, I want to say probably 70 to 80% of women, yeah, bro, like, the bread is more than enough to get you to clap cheeks with her.
Because I ain't stupid. If you meet a guy that's your type and he financially set, what is the other dude's fault?
That's actually a pretty decent point. But the deal is if my man is, if the wholesaling third guy that melts her heart and is actually, you know, in moving weight the way that Steve Harvey decided, then he should be the financial guy as well. I mean, so what's going on here?
You didn't hit the jackpot. He paying the handyman. He's not your type.
That's true.
The women, y'all real with it now. If y'all find the man of your dreams, he your type and he got money, what, and he wants you? I want you too.
Y'all real with it. He was like, oh, women, y'all real with it. And if he comes with everything that you so desire, it'll be fine. It's all good. Bruh. Word I want to teach you guys. Insatiable. Meaning there is no end. There is no satisfying. There is no gratification ultimately that can, you know, like just, oh yeah, we gonna go off into the sunset together and grow old together and like, nah, not even close. Not particularly, like, you know, I mean, back in the day, of course, but not in 2020. Not with these bras running around here today. It'll never be enough. Ever. And the fact that Steve Harvey he's so full of shit, man. He really is. But I think he believes his own bullshit. Yeah, and that's the thing. I can't really call him full of shit when he just believes his own nonsense. But that's exactly what it is nonsense. So, you know, I we're done here, okay? I don't want to say hate because I think that's too strong, but I genuinely dislike this guy and the advice in you know, gynocentric misandry that he puts forward all the time. Because he's just like, oh, women, you're perfect. Girl, you go ahead. You're strong and independent, despite the fact that you need 3 guys to cover things that one decent man will cover. And he was 100% correct in that assessment. But the deal is that he's still like, you're placating, my guy. You're placating. And I have absolutely no interest in that. Because she going to go do whatever the hell she want to do either, anyway. And even if that guy comes with all of the prerequisite requirements that she quote unquote wants from a man, it won't be enough. It never will be. And plus, with the fact that she's sitting there dealing with 2 other guys, regardless of which guy she chooses, right? Women choose who they sleep with. Men choose who they marry. Let's see if she we won't see if she gets another ring because I'm never going to look for this broad ever again. But I sincerely doubt she catching another ring so soon, particularly when she's sitting here, oh, I'm a player. I'm a lady player. That's right. Sweetheart, you're not a player. You are a jump off. That's it. So with that being said, we're going to bring this one to an end. All the internet stuff. If you liked it, toss it a like, dislike, go ahead, do that too. Nobody's scared of you. Sub if you enjoy my fantastic voice and you want to get videos like this every single day. Share because sharing is caring, and YouTube and BitChute and like aren't the biggest fans of your boy over here. Bang the bell for notifications and speak. Let me know. What do you think in the comments? I just despise everything Steve Harvey tells women because it's all a bunch of bullshit. All right. But you may feel differently, and that's what I have a comment section for. Until the next one.